Okay guys, so we're taking a look and comparing the step through and the step over for the Aventon Adventure bike. And we're looking at advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so let's first go over some of the advantages of the step through. So if we take a look at the step through, we can obviously tell that getting on and off the bike is going to be pretty simple, because you're just going to lift your leg and come over the bike. Where the step over, you're going to have to reach your leg around the back. I'll demonstrate both for you. This is my wife's step through, and if you look at them side by side and we butt them up, gives you an idea. Hers is a small step through. Mine is the large step over. You can tell on the step through has this extra support here, and this almost appears to be a little meatier, but it does have this extra support. Where on the step over, looks about the same actually. Does not have the center support there down at the bottom, but has the extra bar here. Some of the advantages of the step through are obvious. Just stepping over and getting on the bike is very easy. If you have a bad hip, bad knee, it makes for a very easy transition onto the bike. You're just lifting your leg over the top and you're on. And with my bad knee, this would have been the wiser choice. At the time, I kind of fell into the whole guys and girls kind of bike, and the girls bike was what I was considering this to be, the girls bike. I actually wouldn't have minded if I got it. I would have just got the large. The disadvantage with the step through though, my wife used to have the water bottle mounted here, but it's in the way when you get on and off the bike, so we put it up here. Definitely a disadvantage to where things are mounted on the step over or the step through. Having the water bottle here is almost it's very uncomfortable. You're going to be hitting it when you're standing over the bike. I've seen people mount it here, which is actually a better choice. My wife has the Bikeroo seat, which has more cushion and shock. I prefer the stock seat right now. I might change that eventually, but the Bikeroo or the Bikeroo seat just is a little too soft for me. I feel like I'm bouncing around on it, so not something that I'm a huge fan of. But both bikes are obviously very similar. The step over bike, again, the whole stigmatism that it's a guy's bike, that's probably one of my main influences on why I got this one. But as we're riding the bikes, there's really no reason to think like that. That's not the case anymore. It's not girls and guys bikes. It's basically the step through is essentially for people that might need it. If you were commuting, some people commute, so if you were commuting for work, you have a suit on, or girl has a dress on, or nice clothes, step through is better. You know, if you're delivering packages, you're on and off the bike, the step through is better. So if you're on and off the bike, that's going to be something you're going to want to consider. You might want to go with the step through. But as far as the way the bike rides, I feel like the step over has a little bit more of a, I don't know, I want to say sturdy feel, but I really can't say that, because the seat here makes me feel a little bit more wobbly, just because it's so cushy and it has springs under it. She likes it. I find it a little annoying. So that's the way that goes. So what I'll do is I'll show you a couple examples of getting on each bike, so you can kind of see what it's like jumping on and off. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate how I get on the step over bike. So it's real simple. Make sure your kickstand's up. I'm always in first pedal assist 1, and I'm going to give it throttle, and this is how I get on. I just go ahead and give it a little throttle and put my leg over. Now I'm going to demonstrate how I get on the step over. Simple. And you just go. By all means, I'm not a professional, just an average person giving my personal take on the bikes. Now, I am 5'11". I'm 5'11", 250 pounds. When I step over the bike, I am touching here. It's not a big deal to me. Sorry about that. It's not a big deal to me. I prefer a bike that I feel a little bit smaller on than a bike that I feel too big on. When I started riding the step over bike, I felt really small on the bike. The bike felt huge to me, but after a couple weeks, the bike starts to feel smaller and smaller. So I am really glad. Like I said, I'm 5'11", 250 pounds. I'm really glad that I got the step over large bike. So I am happy with my purchase. The step through bike, I probably would have been suited fine for it because of my bad knee, but the step through bike is really good for folks that don't have that range of motion, that are getting on and off the bike. Maybe you're doing delivering, people that work and commute with their bikes. I don't do that here in upstate New York. I drive a car and I do not commute with my bike. I ride it for pleasure. So that would be some of the biggest differences. So feel free to comment if you have any questions. I'll do my best. I'll do my best to answer your questions. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm just an average person with a couple Aventon Adventure bikes having some fun. So go ahead and put your comments. I think everyone will share their feedback in comments. I noticed they do, so that's a good thing and I like it. So go ahead and do that, and hope to have you guys, if you are learning anything, like anything, appreciate the channel, if you would go ahead and do me a big favor and please like and subscribe. Hit the notifications bell if you want to be notified when I put out content. That would be great. So thanks again. Look forward to safe riding.